Hello to me, hello to you. Happy Saturday, tea time, tea time, tea time. Hoping some people come in and want to play. Let me see if it'll actually let me tag people. I'm learning so much about doing this. Let me see. Nope, doesn't let me tag people. Let me see here. Nope. So, here we go. Let's see if we can get some people in to say hi. Who wants to come in and have a chat with me? See what's going on. Playing house. But if you do come on, just say hi. If you don't, then I'll be talking to myself again. Just 'cause I get to. And that's always fun, you know what I'm saying? So hi, everybody. What's up? What's happening? It is absolutely amazing. Let me see if this goes down. And if you do come on, just say hi, because that's kind of where I'm at. I like to play. Like to say hi. Hey, Katie. What up? I'm so glad somebody made it. And I got to tell you, you know, the funny thing is, I don't know if you saw what I wrote, but I have the word perfectionism. Come on. Do you know anything about that? That's so funny. Anyway, I'm just going to talk. I hope you have your tea because I love my tea. My little thing. I love my tea. You know, there's a lot going on in my life, which generally speaking there is. And yesterday I was talking to some friends. Actually, they're new friends. I was talking to some friends, and we were talking about, they were talking about their bios and stuff and what they write. And I realized that I've been all my life, especially all my career life, I've been trying to always have the perfect thing to say to people. And as you know, Katie, I deal with the energy lady and who she is. And I'm not leaving that. I'm not ever getting rid of her because she's awesome. But what I realized is that I can't really have fun if I'm perfect. So I have a description here. Let me see if I have it in here. Perfectionism, being perfect, is having all required and desirable elements into one place. Perfectionism is refusing to accept any standard short of perfect. Now tell me something with some emojis or something. Tell me, can you relate or what? I can. And I don't honestly believe that my family wanted me to be perfect. I don't think I was raised around perfectionism. I think I was raised around chaos. A massive chaos, detachment. And everything about what I want to be doing with the energy lady and with who I am in my modalities is allowing myself to create the most abundantly full, fun, exciting life. And I think you know that. But I haven't been able to figure it out because I became this energy healer. And I do that with the eyes because, whoa. And the funnest part is I've been hanging out with people, just listening to discussions about healers. You know, they're healers. There's people who deal with energies. There's people who deal with all different modalities of what they consider themselves the title of the healer. Am I hanging out with them? I found out I can't relate. I can't relate, which is why I haven't been able to do it. So the energy lady has been really, really fun to play with. And somebody just gave me the newest title. And tell me, how do you like the concept of Wonder Woman? Can you see it now? Like I said, anybody comes on, say hi. I'm just going to keep saying it. This is my live. This is my tea time. Make comments, have conversations with me. I know I am awesome and I know I love to talk. But at the same time, this is about me engaging in my community and engaging with people. And at one point or another, I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care where this is posted. I simply want it to be engaging. Why? Because it's fun. It's fun. Facebook's and all the social medias like it better, but that's not the point. So being perfect to me has become a silly thing because if I look at Katie, if you're still there, can you relate to Wonder Woman? Do you guys relate to Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman is a woman who, they called her the, what is she? She's an Amazon of sorts. But she also has the ability to be knocked down and get right back up and doesn't care. She doesn't care. She also has, somebody asked me in the same discussion, are you, what about the lasso, the truth lasso? And I laughed out loud to this person on the phone, because if anybody does know me, they tell me that I'm the truth teller. I can find things out about people, see things out about people, and the truth is the truth. Truth is the truth. And what I mean by the truth is whatever sits in front of you, I can see. That's why people call me the energy lady. So I didn't realize over the years, perfectionism became my go-to. If it didn't work out the exact way I thought it was supposed to work out, or the way somebody told me it was supposed to work out, then there was something wrong with me. That's so funny. There's a bleep right there. It said trying to reconnect. We're connected! They didn't like that aspect. Anyway, so with perfectionism, we're taught, society has taught us that they know exactly what it is that we're supposed to be doing. They know what it is that they think they know everything about all of us, because that's what's happening in our world today. We are being told how to think, how to feel, how to look, what to do, how to protect yourself, how to, all the how-tos. And then if we don't do it their way, then we're inappropriate and we're actually kind of scary. I have to laugh. I have come to realize that there is no perfectionism, because I'm perfectly imperfect. And if I was perfect, I'd be dead. And dead would mean I'd be out of this beautiful body of mine that continues to aspire into greatness. And like I said, if you want, you guys can comment, say hi, whatever you want to do. I think it's fun. Makes it a hell of a lot more fun for me, little emojis. And if you are commenting and Facebook isn't letting me see it, then I apologize for even making this comment. That happened last week. I just decided to go live on my page because of it. Yes, perfectionism hit me last week, but it also hit me today. I have a 16-year-old cat that is a little bit senile. He lost his sight, unfortunately, during the fires. And I'm having a little bit of a pee problem that's driving me a little bit insane. And right before I went on this live, I go into the bathroom and there's a big pile. And I got angry. And then I thought about it as I was walking away going, he did it in the bathroom. But my perfectionism is I want everything perfect exactly how I want it. So if you can relate to the idea of perfectionism, honestly, there is no such thing. There is no such thing. We can't be perfect. And the word is always used, you do it. Again, if we look at the world today, how did we get to this point? How do we get to this point of somebody, something, whatever, has convinced us to hide? Convinced us to hide me? Stay inside? Don't be with anybody? How did that happen? How does somebody do that? Somebody asked me once if I was afraid of getting a ticket. I don't understand. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Something got off balance. And that's what perfectionism is. Perfectionism teaches us to be completely off balance. Because anybody's perfection is somebody else's imperfection. What do you think of that? Anybody's idea, everybody's perception of perfection is weird. It's all weird to me. I look at the health and wellness industry. Something I've been in for the last 25 years of focus in my forefront of my head. And I have not understood how people cannot understand that our bodies are organic. The medical industry has done some amazing, amazing, amazing things for a lot of good things. I was just talking to a friend who it saved her life. For the moment, it saved her life. Oh, God bless it. That is awesome. Gave her some more time. But how does this happen that what is created within the universe isn't honored? I don't know. And this isn't heavy. It's just silly. So, has anybody ever played on a playground out there? Ever played on a playground? Curious. I know I have. And I also know that playing on a playground, not as much as an adult because they don't have adult playgrounds, is if you don't have, and Vanessa, it's coming in slow, but thank you. Completely agree with me. I love that. If we're playing at, if you have children, or if you've had children, you got grandchildren, I don't care what you got, and you watch kids play on the playground, they make it work. But does anybody ever think about, hey Randy, ever think about, somebody told me when I told them I was creating a playground, Connection Rocks is a playground, that's the name of my playground, because disconnection sucks, so connection rocks. Get it? Oh. Somebody actually looked at me and said, oh, you're going to be immature? And I said, have you ever been on a playground? The rules, I mean, come on, Vanessa, I know you're going to attest to this one. The rules you have to stay safe, kids, the safety of it, if they run into each other, they're going to hurt each other. There's certain rules that kids come up with to have an internal and external respect. It's an integrity because we're sitting on a playground and there's things to do. And you got to be safe, but at the same time, you got to have fun. How come we can't do that as adults? How come we have to be these perfect people who look good and play good and do the right thing? And what is the right thing? I could totally get on a tangent on this. What is the right thing to do in our life? I like how shiny I am today. I'm shiny. Looks like I like oilier than oil. It's kind of funny. What is it that we do? What I don't understand what's happening in our playground of the life. And that's what I call our life. I call our lives our life a playground, a 100% playground. And if I look at my life, because I am not going to talk to you and tell you what to do. If I look at my life, and I do look at my life as a playground, I can only live on the island. Because I only want to be away. I want to go across the bridge and live in the love that I love about my life. And that's something that I'm actually learning how to claim and to be. Look at this hair. Wow, I got a lot of hair. But then I look at, okay, so what am I doing every single day? I'm getting on my playing field. Whether that's playing baseball, kickball was my favorite thing. Absolute favorite thing. Not the baseball, but the kickball. Same concept. And I always laugh because if I play kickball, it has a tendency to hit people in the head, but that's not my problem. But what I do is when I play kickball, there's certain kind of rules. And when you do it, you have to go around, but you're still playing in life. Come on, give me a high five on that one, you guys. We're always playing in life. But when we become adults, we start adulting. And then we have to start being a perfect mom and a perfect dad and a perfect representative, and a perfect, and what I mean by perfect is if we don't follow the protocol of what life says is real, I say life, it's not life, society. There we go. I love that word so much better. It so fits. If we don't do the way society says to do, then we're not going to make it. And it makes me very super excited today. Because my perfectionism of trying to do it right didn't work. You guys, it didn't work. I did everything right. I paid my taxes. I kept everything logged. I did my advertising. I went out there and said the right thing. And I mean the right thing according to what people say. Told me not to say my thing. Some people got really weird about the fact that I'm the energy lady, because what the heck is that? That's me. I joke about the fact that I have this hair that is my halo, because I can't really physically wear a halo, so I decided to get blonde hair. If anybody knew me back in the day, I had dark hair. But perfection, it's such a joke. How can we be perfect? How can I run a business perfect? How can I do it? I have so many people telling me, Nancy, just follow my way and it'll win. And I'm like, how is that possible? You don't even know me. I was talking to some ladies last night, and they were creating a bio for something. And she goes, look at my bio. I looked at it and I went, this isn't you, and I don't even know you, and it's not you. We actually spent the time, and it was a lot of time. We spent the time putting her bio together to the point where we're at the end. I'm like, oh my God, this is you. This is you. Why? Because I love bringing out the greatness of people. I love bringing out the truth. I love the match. I do the best in the world I can do with myself. But going back to Wonder Woman, I love the idea of a Wonder Woman for me. I did an avatar thing, did a list, and I found out I was Wonder Woman. You know how exciting it is that it's Wonder Woman? I'm Wonder Woman. Lasso. So, I just joke about the fact of perfectionism. When I was meditating today, they said, you're talking about perfectionism. And I thought, cool. And they said, you already have a paper written up. Why don't you just send it out? I pulled it out. I read it. I didn't even have time to read it. I want everybody, I don't care if you get it from me or not. I want everybody that ever hears the word perfect to tell people and themselves that they're perfectly imperfect. Because there's nothing in this life that is the perfect solution to any situation. Any situation. I live in a non-chemical, all-natural world. I do not believe that is the perfect thing. But I do believe that I have an organic body, so I do my best to honor that body. I don't believe that if I give myself chemicals inside of my body, my body would probably go into shock. I'd probably start getting sick. Why? Because it wouldn't know what to do. It'd have to shut down. And if anybody understands what's going on, hey, Katie, you want to come on camera? Because it says that you are asking. If anything's coming around, I haven't been sick in 30. I'm going to keep saying it. 30 plus years. I'd have to ask my ex-husband from many moons ago if he remembers me being sick. And I'm not bragging, because if anybody knows me, they know enough about the crap that I went through that emotions will tear the body down just as bad as chemicals, sometimes worse. So what happened to me is my gut decided to fall apart in all the stress that I went through. So there is no perfect way to do anything. So somebody, especially in our powers that be today, tells you that they have the answer to the situation that stands at hand, without disrespect, laugh, because everybody's different. People ask me about today's situation, you guys. I tell them I know too much, so I can't talk about it. And if you ask, I'll give you stuff. If you don't, I drop the subject. So, life is funny. I'm really glad that I do these lives. I hope that people do enjoy some of it. But this is really, truly 100% for me, with a gift of hugging you guys at the same time. I love the idea of tea time, because I love my tea every morning, and I didn't want to miss out, and I wanted to be playful. I'm looking forward to being able to hang with people. Why? I miss people. But perfectionism, there's no such thing. Being perfect, there's no such thing. No flower, no plant, no grass, nothing. Nothing is perfect. I don't care what you say. It's not perfect. But if anybody understands and really can admit and be honest with themselves about what society teaches us, they teach us to be perfect. if you go to school and get good grades and go to college and get a degree, you'll have a success in your career for the rest of your life. There's a perfect method. Didn't work. Doesn't work. Go to college because you love what you're doing. The universe will take care of you. So please remember, anybody who hears this, including myself, because I love talking to myself. By the way, I do this in front of my mirror sometimes. Is I cannot accept that perfectionism exists, because the only thing that is perfect and the only thing that has full control over this entire situation in our lives today, guys, entire situation, is the universe. You can call it God, Abba, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even going to name them all off. This universe has 100% control. This universe is the only thing that's perfect. And this universe is perfectly aligning all of the mishaps that have been going on for over 70 years about what the human culture needs to exist. So if you want perfectionism and you want to be perfect, the only way any human or being can do it is by connecting to this amazing universe that I absolutely love, hence the energy lady. Enjoy the fact that we're perfectly imperfect. Enjoy the fact that I'm sitting here on a live only because of the shutdown. That's flipping off. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Enjoy the fact that this universe creates the clouds, the rain, the trees. And if anybody ever questions the universe, just ask me, tell me how a tree grows. Forget about the human body that grows inside of women's bodies, but tell me how a tree grows. Tell me how grass grows. How, not the chemical stuff. So, I can keep going, but I don't get to play with people. I want to play. I want people to come onto my playground. I want to be perfectly imperfect with every single being that I know that wants to play with me. I want to learn new games. I want to learn how to play my game even better. So if you want to, let me know. Like I said, I don't know if you know how this all works, but make some comments, do some emojis, to have a good time. Why? Because if you like the words I share them. And part of the sharing is by commenting, because that's how the computer program works. And if you don't say anything and we'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to share. I tried to put all that together. Know that you guys are special. Know that life is amazing. And know that the situation today, all we have to do from all the fears that we have, and there are a lot of fears going on, is imagine yourself, imagine in your head, having it plugged into the wall of your house, because that's society. And unplug it, physically unplug it by taking a breath and plugging it up to the universe. Say, universe, take care of me. Just take care of me. Please take care of me. So, that's it. Like I said, this calmed me down, allowed my entire system to be okay. I get to go clean up cat urine now. Yes. And I just appreciate the fact that my cat's still here. Lost my dog almost a year ago today. This month. And I'd like to keep him for a little bit longer. But that's mine. So I love you guys. I love and appreciate the fact that I can do this. I hope that this resonates with somebody, just because I love sharing my life. And just know that every single human being on this planet is special. Absolutely special. Have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday. Tea time next week. Things always come up. See what happens. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Love this life. Love this universe. Talk to you later. Bye.